Joe Biden hasn't even been running for president for one full week yet, but he already sounds like he's out of gas. Here he is in Iowa just yesterday.
Think about it, with this new tax cut, you got twice as many corporations making billions without paying no taxes at all. Send their job. I mean, but I mean, it's not about, I know you're supporting by saying booing, but look, here's the deal. It's just simply not right.
I'm not the only one who noticed he's been slurring his words over the last few days, and I don't mean any disrespect, but that could be a big sign that he's just too old for this. If he wins, he would be the oldest president ever to take office at the age of 77. What about you, Mr. Trump? You're getting pretty old too.
Well, I think that I just feel like a young man. I'm so young. I can't believe it. I'm the youngest person. I am a young, vibrant man. I look at Joe. I don't know about him. I don't know. Too old. I would never say anyone's too old, but...
Poor Joe has such low energy, he couldn't even come up with an original campaign slogan.
The president has a motto, make America great again. Do you have one?
Make America moral again. Make America return to the essence of who we are, the dignity of the country, the dignity of people, treating our people with dignity. End this god-awful deliberate division that's being taken in order to separating people to aggrandize his own power.
Make America return to the essence of who we are, huh? That sounds like making us great again. With the economy doing so well, it's unclear what Joe Biden's platform is even gonna be, unless he joins the rest of his comrades and promises to just start giving everything away for free.
What would you say to the Trump voter, the Trump supporter, who looks at the economy and sees very strong numbers here in Pennsylvania, where the unemployment is at a record low of 3.9%?
Well, what I'd say is, did you get any benefit from the tax cut? Have your wages really gone up to where you think you deserve? Do your employers treat you with any more respect and dignity than they did before? What's the story? Ask these folks. Ask the folks in this state. I know the state pretty well, and the fact of the matter is that they're not getting their fair share.
Thank you for asking, sir. My boss treats me like crap. He doesn't bring me milk and cookies. He gets upset when I leave for lunch early, and when I come back late, and when I get caught sleeping in my car in the parking lot when I'm supposed to be on shift. He's a real jerk. Now it's President Trump's fault that people's bosses don't treat them with the kind of respect that they want. Even Joy Blowhard and the other creatures on The View admit that the economy is doing fantastic.
The other thing about the economy is interesting is that Trump's numbers never seem to go past 38, 39%. And with an economy like this, he should be in the 70s.
I think it's 37%
bizarrely
now.
Historical in that sense. In any other presidency,
would have been up there.
It would have been. Yeah. This would be a persona non grata because the economy is on fire.
That's why Clinton did so well.
It is something he promised and he has achieved.
Well, one of the reasons his approval numbers aren't the greatest is probably because he's been bombarded by fake news 24/7 for 2.5 years about just how terrible he is. The other reason could be that maybe the polls just aren't accurate. Remember these from just a few weeks before the 2016 election? The Washington Compost said that Donald Trump's chances of winning are approaching 0. CNBC reported that a Trump victory was all but impossible based off of previous races. And let's not forget the New York Times gave Hillary Clinton a 91% chance of winning. Speaking of the polls, they're all showing that Joe Biden is beating the rest of his Democrats, followed by Breadline Bernie Sanders, Beta O'Rourke, Captain Planet, and Pete Buttigieg. Then on the other end of the spectrum, you have Congressman Eric Swalwell, who was polling at 0%. You just keep it up, Eric, because we love watching you make a fool of yourself on cable news. And speaking of cable, Adam Schiff for Brains was on Bill Maher's show, and once again admitted that it's going to be impossible to impeach the president. But since it's HBO, he decided to try to sound really tough.
At the end of the day, Bill, there's only one way to deal with this problem, whether we impeach him or not, and that is to vote his ass out of office. I do think that, I also think that...
Look at how cool he thinks he is. I just swore on TV because it's HBO. No, sir, you are just a loser. But thank you for being the inspiration behind my Russian bot shirt. Order yours from my online store at MarkDice.com or click the link in the description below. And of course, they're available in a t-shirt, long sleeve, and a hoodie. And a whole bunch of different colors as well. Or if that's not your style, pick up a new I Love Global Warming shirt or the new Trump Thug Life t-shirt. All of them are available at MarkDice.com. So head on over and click the link in the description below and check them out.